Hi, it's Jane. So I watched this movie called Frank last night, and it brought up a few things for me. So it's about this wannabe musician who lucks out and joins this band as a keyboardist. And the band's front man is this brilliant musician and songwriter called Frank. So the story is pretty much how being around Frank affects this kind of insecure keyboardist. And what it made me think of is that, we all feel or recognize that there's this unique brilliance within us. And, we want to express it and we want to be recognized for it. And so when we see someone who's inspiring, who's like, fully expressing their genius, we can be affected in a few ways. Like one is to, be naturally drawn to that and curious and be inspired to, celebrate your own process, And another way is to like measure yourself up against it and feel like, what's wrong with me? Like, how come I'm not there yet? And maybe I'm not special enough. And almost like resenting that person while you admire them. And, it's very different to come from that place where you are not just being inspired, but you are chasing something or like that person's way of life or that method because you don't like who you are. In my own experience, I feel like it's really become a matter of patience and trust. It's like a flower that's blossoming. You can't force it. But I'm so inspired by people who are really making an impact in the world and doing great things. And it's like I have big visions and ideas, and I want so bad to just, be masterful at something and then have this huge impact and start serving, the way I'm meant to. But like Miles Davis said, it takes a long time to learn to play like yourself. It's like the more that I feel like impatient or, I have to learn more or get something to become this idea I have, the further away I get from really connecting to the part of me that already, contains within her everything I need to become. And the way I work with it is I just remind myself, when I get into that place of feeling like, how come it's not happening? Like, what's wrong? And what more do I have to do? I remember, the same life that creates these people I admire and great art and nature. It's the same life that creates these feelings of longing and insecurity and jealousy and desire. And it's the same life that created me, so it's just a matter of time. And I'm sure I'm worth the wait. So and the more that I can like relax and just enjoy what inspires me, the more enjoyable like my own process of becoming is. And the other thing that I got from the movie was this idea of, when you're feeling insecure, or when like that desire to be like special, so overpowering, then you can really lose yourself in that, and it becomes all about like the audience, or the other person in the relationship, and you have to know your inherent value. You have to be able to feel that, before you can create anything that's going to move anyone else. And actually, it's like if you are a light, if you're here to be a light and a leader, you can't wait for people to affirm who you are before you decide to shine. I mean, if people were already completely awake and open and inspired and could see you for who you were, then there would be no reason for you to shine and, help change their state and wake the world up. So, that willingness to expose yourself, to be yourself, and know that, that's your only job. Your value and the worth of what you do does not depend on anyone else's opinion, or the amount of money that you make, or any kind of reception. So I hope that you are moved to enjoy the things that inspire you. Like, you might want to check out this movie, and relax and let yourself, celebrate your own very unique process. Thank you.